this world, there are two types of people, those who like cats and those who like dogs. We guess there are also people who like both, but that doesn't sound as dramatic. In any event, dog lovers know that each breed of dog has certain traits and characteristics that make it stand out from the rest. Today, we want to take a look at dogs which are known for being the most protective. Whether guarding the house, the front lawn, or a flock of sheep, the following breeds have earned a reputation for their ability to protect. Of course, there will be a quiz during our video which we would love for you to do well on. As you can imagine, it'll be animal related, and we're betting it'll be specifically about dogs. However, for now, take that paw of yours and be a good boy or girl by clicking the subscribe button. It won't result in any treats, but it will ensure you're on board for all our great future video releases. Bull Mastiff. When it comes to a video about the most protective dogs around, it just makes sense to start off with the Bull Mastiff. First off, even its name sounds big and intimidating. However, we're not here for big and intimidating. We're here for protection. No worries, the Bull Mastiff has got you covered. Well, actually, if we were being literal, then the Bull Mastiff would have you pinned. You see, this breed got its beginning as a guard dog for large estates. The owners were having trouble with poachers trespassing and killing game on their property. Enter the Bull Mastiff. Utilizing the toughness and aggression of the English Bulldog and the size and power of the Mastiff, having this thing charging at you was likely terrifying. Once the dog caught a poacher, it simply used its enormous size to apprehend the thief and pin him firmly to the ground until help arrived. Despite their size, this breed is known for being silent, a valuable trait when it's protecting its property from any trespassers. In fact, if you're a burglar, the first sign you're being attacked by this dog will be you hitting the floor after it knocks you over. Giant and Standard Schnauzer. With its long mustache, bushy eyebrows, and serious-looking expression, the Schnauzer has rightly been used by cartoonists and animators whenever they're looking for a dog with a ton of character. In real life, however, the Schnauzer is known for being alert and loyal, two prerequisites of any good protective dog. Actually, when it comes to the whole issue of protection, this breed could be considered the Swiss Army knife of the dog world. You see, these dogs have done a lot of different tasks over the years. They've been used to hunt rodents, herd animals, and guard farms. Away from civilian life, they've delivered messages in war and maintained law and order with the police. Yes, the Schnauzer can pretty much do anything. In the home, both the standard and giant variety are family favorites. Their high energy makes them great around kids. Combined with their intelligence, however, they can be a handful if not raised properly. That said, given their alertness, distrust of strangers, and willingness to raise an alarm when someone is on their property, the Schnauzer can make a great guard dog and protector of the family. Akita. Coming to us from Japan is a dog breed that some people may overlook when they think about protective dogs. Brave and attentive, the Akita is also known for its incredible loyalty to its owner and family. The story of Hachiko helps demonstrate this. Every day, Hachiko greeted his owner at the train station. When the owner passed away suddenly, Hachiko maintained his schedule, waiting every day at the train station for an owner who would never return home. Today, owners of an Akita know this breed makes for a good guard dog. Their alertness means they check out any strange sounds, and they have a knack for searching high and low to make sure no one and nothing has intruded on their territory. This is likely a result of the fact that Akitas were bred as hunting dogs, a characteristic which is passed on from generation to generation. In addition to a very strong prey drive, an Akita sees its owner and family as a part of a larger pack. Its natural instinct is to protect this pack, and the Akita will almost always place itself between its owner and any perceived threat. Anatolian Shepherd. Brave, loyal, and alert, the Anatolian Shepherd deserves a spot on any list discussing protective dogs. Originating in Turkey, this breed was developed to work with herds of animals, but it's no herder. The Anatolian is what is considered a flock guardian. Its job isn't to keep the animals together or moving in a direction, but to hunt or ward off any predators that may be looking for a quick meal. Thanks to exceptional eyesight and hearing, it excels at this task. As a home pet, this dog can be a bit of a challenge. Even after generations of breeding, the guardian instinct remains very strong in these dogs. They will stand watch over your house and property. Should a non-family member attempt to enter your home or property when you're not home, the Anatolian's possessive nature kicks into full gear. It will not allow access to anyone it doesn't know or consider a part of the pack. Should anyone try to harm you or your family member, the Anatolian has you covered. According to Turkish farmers, this dog is known for taking on and defeating wolves. We imagine any burglar or home invader wouldn't fare any better against this large dog. Tibetan Mastiff. Originating in Central Asia, this breed of dog isn't for everyone. That said, if you have any questions about this dog's protective instincts, we're about to answer them. The Tibetan Mastiff is a big working dog, which can weigh as much as 160 pounds. Originally, this size allowed it to perform the duty of protecting sheep and other livestock from predators. We're not talking about foxes and rodents here either. No, the Tibetan Mastiff was made for fending off everything from lions to tigers to bears. Oh my. Because of this, the dog has an incredibly strong guardian instinct. In terms of protection for your home, this can be a good thing. However, for most families, it can get a bit out of hand. For instance, a Tibetan Mastiff will consider all people and objects on your property as worthy of protecting. Strangers and other animals walking by which aren't a part of the pack are a threat and activate the dog's guard mode. As a result, owners are strongly urged to have a good solid fence around their property to prevent this dog from being overly protective, if you know what we mean. Alright, are you ready for our quiz? Can you tell us approximately how many dogs are owned by people in the United States? We'd throw you a bone here, but we don't want to give away the answer. Think about your answer while we show you these next 5 awesome dog breeds. Rottweiler. Large and muscular, it is believed the Rottweiler lineage could go all the way back to the herding dogs of the Roman Empire. However, we do know for sure that this breed was used to herd and guard livestock in Germany. It was also used to pull carts loaded with meat for the butcher. So, it's pretty strong. In World War I, Rottweilers found all sorts of jobs as police dogs, guard dogs, and of course, as draft animals. Devoted, alert, and fearless, the Rottie has all the ingredients to be a protective dog. Thanks to their genetics and history of breeding, these dogs naturally have strong guarding instincts. Whether it's their home or a flock of animals, overall, they are often unsure of new people and strangers, which can bring out their protective instinct. Combine that with their sheer size, and that is a pretty intimidating dog. Chinese Shar Pei. To be honest, when most people see a Shar Pei, they probably don't think of an overly protective or even especially effective guard dog. After all, the thing kind of looks like a honey crawler thanks to all those rolls. In fact, it has so many rolls it could open its own Swiss bakery. In all seriousness, we could sit here and burn this breed on its appearance all day, but that's not what we're here for. The Shar Pei breed is known for being devoted and loyal to its family and the people it knows. This probably explains why the Shar Pei was used as a palace guard in China. All those wrinkles we were making fun of earlier, well, they are intentional because the extra skin allows this breed to turn and bite anyone or anything that grabs them from behind. Naturally predisposed to being territorial and aggressive, the Shar Pei's true protective side comes out when strangers come near whoever or whatever it considers as its own. For this reason, Shar Pei owners are advised to socialize their dogs from a very early age to lessen aggressive behavior and barking. Doberman Pinscher. If dogs ever spoke our language, we're pretty sure the Doberman Pinscher would speak with a thick German accent. It just looks like that kind of a dog. If its coloring looks familiar, it's likely because the original Doberman was bred to include some Rottweiler, a dog that has a similar color palette. This slender, tall, yet muscular breed became popular among owners because it's incredibly loyal and makes for a very good guard dog. They are also known to be quite smart, too, so owners shouldn't be surprised if their Doberman can get out of its cage or figure out how to escape an enclosure. In World War II, the U.S. Marine Corps made extensive use of the Doberman, and dozens of the animals lost their lives while protecting their handlers or other Marines. Today, Dobermans remain popular and still find employment in police services as well as full-time guard dogs. Thanks to breeders lessening the aggression of this dog over several generations, today's Doberman is a popular family pet. Plus, as an added bonus, the mere sight of a Doberman is often enough to scare off anyone thinking of causing you trouble. Rhodesian Ridgeback. In all honesty, some breeds just don't have the disposition or temperament to be a protective or good guard dog. The Rhodesian Ridgeback is not one of these dogs. When Europeans were first colonizing southern Africa, they bred their dogs with local hunting dogs to create the Rhodesian Ridgeback. Smart and loyal, this breed is also pretty fearless given they were utilized to keep lions at bay while their master arrived to finish the hunt. We figure any dog that is willing to stare down a lion must be pretty brave and protective. Today, the Ridgeback continues to be popular. Professionally, this breed is known for making a very good guard dog. In the home, this dog is sought after because of of its beautiful color and unique ridge that runs up its back. However, the Ridgeback is known to show great loyalty to its family. In fact, showing a strong link with the lion hunters of the past, if this breed detects a threat, it won't usually bark, growl, or attack. Instead, it will place itself between its human and the perceived threat. So if something wants a piece of you, it's going to have to come through the Rhodesian Ridgeback first. German Shepherd Dog. No video about the most protective dogs would be complete without the inclusion of this breed. German Shepherds are synonymous with all things protection, and if you ask someone to picture a guard dog, odds are it's one of these. They were used by the US military in the Second World War and in Vietnam for everything from running messages to finding hidden enemy soldiers to guarding outposts. Away from the battlefield, the German Shepherd often finds itself used in various police canine units, usually to track down or tackle suspects to the ground. Described as being smart, confident, and courageous, the German Shepherd is known for guarding areas it defines as within its boundary. This goes all the way back to its original purpose, which was as a herding dog. However, it wasn't herding in the traditional sense. Instead of sticking close to the herd or flock, shepherds acted as a living fence by keeping livestock in a general area and keeping predators out. In the home, this breed is known for being a great family dog who will stop at nothing to protect its pack and property. So, put your pens down and give us your answer. Approximately how many dogs are owned in the United States? The answer? 78 million. That's more than twice the population of Canada. If you got close, then good for you. Make sure to give yourself a treat and a pat on the head. For now, as you can probably guess, we are at the end of our video. If you don't want to leave, then check out some of our other awesome animal videos.
Very, very cool. I had a Rottweiler. He was a great dog. His name was Kane. He was an outstanding dog, very protective, very good guard dog. And he had a problem with one of the neighbor dogs. It was an Akita that we saw on the list, and the two of them would just always be like, Only time my dog barked was at this Akita. It was crazy, weird, right? Tibetan Mastiff, scary looking dog. I have an uncle who has Dobermans. Very, very smart dogs. He has blue Dobermans, which is a weird dogs. The blue Dobermans are weird. They get problems, man. This dog just runs in a circle. That's all he does all day. Just runs in a circle. And I can't keep up with it. So that was a good set of videos, man. Good set of videos. No Frenchie though. Frenchie didn't make the list. That's a crying shame, dude. Crying shame.